Carbon footprints, a hot-button issue that graces news stations, political debates, and holiday dinner conversations across the world. With a 97% scientific consensus on the human impact on climate change, we now know that each human's actions on this earth contribute to the rapid change in climate. Carbon production from fossil fuel use in private homes and vehicles, as well as in big industry, pollutes the air and holds the sun's heat within our atmosphere, heating the earth and harming ecosystems worldwide. While previous damage cannot be undone, there is hope in slowing future atmospheric warming by reducing the amount of carbon produced. But how can this change happen when so much of our society relies on fossil fuels and oil-driven industry to sustain our consumer lifestyle? Scientists and economists have recently come up with carbon pricing policy proposals that charge for the use of carbon dioxide-emitting fuels. This type of policy would reduce the amount of carbon dioxide emitted each year. And while similar policies have been successfully established in places like British Columbia, many are still torn on the specifics of how the policy would be implemented in the state of Massachusetts and across the United States. We talked to students at the University of Massachusetts Amherst to find out what they know about carbon fee policy. How often do you think about the environment on a daily basis?
I think it's something I think about a lot.
I care about the environment a lot.
I recycle.
I do care about it, but I would say like 3 out of 10.
Probably not that.
I think about it all the time.
You do think about it all the time?
Yeah, I'm a bio major, so I love the environment.
Okay, awesome.
Frequently, it's pretty
Pretty much every time we go outside.
I think about it quite often because I work with People's Market, which is really huge on sustainability.
Yeah, for me, I think it's inconsistent. I should think about it more often.
Not really.
Every day, I'm outside in it. Pretty often.
Like, not as often as I should.
Do you know what carbon fee policies are?
No.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't.
No.
I'm assuming there are policies on carbon.
No.
So what is carbon fee policy exactly? We talked to Professor James Boyce to get an expert explanation beyond our basic definition.
So carbon pricing means that we take something that's been free in the past, which is the limited absorptive capacity for carbon dioxide emissions in the atmosphere, and we put a price on that. We make it cost money to put carbon into the atmosphere. And the reason to do it is to try to give people an incentive not to put so much carbon in the atmosphere, to give people an incentive to conserve their use of fossil fuels, to invest in energy efficiency, renewables, etc., etc.
Do you think that's something you'd like to see in Massachusetts legislature or nationwide?
Yes, it should.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Ideally, yes, it does sound really good.
I definitely think I would support that.
Yeah, that sounds really nice. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'd really like to see that.
The only way carbon fee policies will be implemented is if the public is aware of the issue and pushes political and industry leaders to make a change. We did our part by placing flyers around our campus to create awareness. But that is only the beginning. We're passionate about reducing the carbon in our atmosphere and hope you are too. To learn more, go to citizensclimatelobby.org, do your own research, and/or call your local representatives today because carbon ain't cool.